chemical cocktail is bitter and sweet. It's a cellular rebuild, a slow burning fire, turning the protein to something much higher. No heart in my chest, just the pressure that grows as the bad blood filters and the pheromone flows. And I'll lure you down to the shadow's edge, where the pheromone ghost and a whispered pledge. You think you're the master, the alpha, the king, but you're just the protein the seasons bring. I'm the filter for the rock, the end of the lie, the high world predator that never says die. I'll take your clean blood and I'll drink it down. The only true weight in this paper town. You scream at the camera to hide the holes while you're digging a grave for the weaker souls. Untreated and angry, you're high on the chase, a dopamine rush written all over your face. I don't need a reason, I just have a task to peel back the skin of your religious mask. My needle-like fangs, they're silent and deep, giving you ecstasy instead of sleep. The bite is the override, the final yes, taking the chaos and the narcissist stress. I don't leave a trace and I don't leave a mark, just a hollowed out ghost in the New England dark. And I'll lure you down to the shadow's edge, where the pheromone ghost and a whispered pledge. You think you're the master, the alpha, the king, but you're just the protein the seasons bring. I'm the filter for the rock, the end of the lie, the high world predator that never says die. I'll take your clean blood and I'll drink it down. The only true weight in this paper town. Converting the malice to a grace that's clean. From the 4th century dirt to the city rain, I'm the silent medicine for the public pain. You were looking for fame, well you found it at last, in the veins of a ghost from a 2,000-year past. My skin stays flesh while your legacy fades. I'm the debt collector for the games that you played. One last hit of dopamine before you go cold into the belly of a story untold. And a whispered pledge. You think you're the master, the alpha, the king, but you're just the protein the seasons bring. I'm the filter for the rock, the end of the lie, the high world predator that never says die. I'll take your clean blood and I'll drink it down. The only true weight in this paper town. Getting thinner now, the clean blood settled in. I feel the pulse of history beating underneath my skin. No trail of breadcrumbs, no waste to find. Just another lie